is coming first. Don't you think so? It's so much fun. Everyone appreciates you. You get trophies, and there are so many people cheering you as you run. And of course, the celebrations after that. A race is all about reaching the finishing line before the others. Don't you agree? Well, what about those who do a job for the first time, or you achieve something for the first time? There will not be too many people cheering them on. In fact, they'll be telling them, why do you want to do this? Nobody has done it before. It is so difficult. It's a lot of hard work and determination. These races are not about reaching the finishing line first, but they are about clearing the ground so that everyone can participate in the race. The people who do this are called as pioneers. And today, on the occasion of the International Women's Day, we want to share with you the story of some of the pioneering Indian women who cleared the field so that
Life is strange, isn't it? We all intend to do something but land up doing something else. And it's exactly what happened to this woman who wanted to be a doctor. But can you guess what she's become? A commando trainer. The one and the first commando woman trainer of India. You know who that is? It's Dr. Seema Rao. Yes. And commandos are super people, right? They can carry 50 to 100 kgs of weapons, arsenals, explosives, resources, and travel cross country to 80 to 100 kilometers a day. They can keep going. They are super people, isn't it? And imagine a person training around 20,000 commandos. And that's what Dr. Seema Rao did or is doing. She can do anything and everything. Para drop, disarm a gun from a person who is in front of them, duck a bullet which is shot at her head. Without even aiming, she can shoot at an apple on somebody's head. But her life has not been easy. Her father, was a freedom fighter, and that's where she got inspired to do something for the country. And she chose to be a commando trainer. Full of hurdles, breaking all her bones in various combats, trainings that she has had. But she is going, and she trains loads of commandos every year. And more than 80% of the time, she doesn't take remunerations for her trainings. She does it free, just for the sake of service. That's Seema Rao's story. Aren't you inspired?
you hail an auto, and an auto comes and stops right in front of you. Bhaiya, can you take me? Huh? You stop. Because it is not Bhaiya inside the auto, it is Behenji. A woman auto driver? Even today, there aren't too many of them, but you may find a few. In 1988, when Sheila Davre decided to become an auto driver, she was the first. Like most girls her age. In that era, when she finished her 8th standard, her parents told her enough. You sit at home and learn how to become a good mother and a good wife. But she had other plans. Sheila decided that she wanted to achieve something on her own. She wanted to do something different. She wanted to be an auto driver. So she traveled from her city, her small city, to Pune, thinking that she will find an opportunity there. Do you think she found it? Well, not at first. Most people thought that it was not safe to go with a woman auto driver. Could she really drive? And some of the others thought that, no, it's not safe for you, a woman auto driver. You may get all kinds of customers. Why don't you look for some other profession? Sheila was not going to change her mind. She approached some self-help groups in Pune and they got her some assignments where she could drive an auto when the other auto drivers were on leave. But she saved every penny she got and soon she had enough money to buy her own auto. And she earned the respect of everyone. Parents used to show her to their children and tell them, look at her, a woman driving an auto. If you decide to do what you want, you can achieve anything. When she got into trouble, all the entire auto driver union of Pune city stood by her. She earned their respect by her professional work and determination. Today, she owns her own transport company. She's got a lot of accolades. She's even in the Limca Book of Records. That was how Sheila Davre achieved her dreams. Now, what is your dream and how are you going to?
Do you all know that out of the 15 Olympic medals that India has won in the last 12 years, 7 have been won by women? But in the 125 years history of India representing Olympics, out of the 35 medals, we have won only 8. So the one medal which was won in 2000 Sydney Olympics was the first medal won by a woman for India. And it was Karnam Malleshwari for weightlifting. She was born in a very small town in Andhra Pradesh and her parents brought up all the 4 daughters as if they had sons. Back then, equality was not as it was today, isn't it? They made sure that their daughters were well fed, they were trained, exercised, and also allowed them to weight lifts. And they had identified this talent in Malleshwari that she could lift weights. And by the time she was 12 years, Malleshwari decided that she wants to make a career out of weightlifting and she wanted to represent India. Her parents encouraged her. In Srikakulam, in a small gym, she started her training. Made sure she got full training, very nutritious food, and the parents even traveled with her to various competitions. In 1990, she started training from the Sports Authority of India, represented India and won many world championships, Asian Games with medals. And in 2000, in the Sydney Olympics, that was the first time that weightlifting for women was announced. Malleshwari was very thrilled and she said, I am going to participate and I want to get a medal for India. People around started criticizing her, saying, you are unfit. Look at you. Your eating habits are so unhealthy. And the media said, you are not at all fit. You can't win. She did not allow any of it to deter her. She was determined and she went ahead. None of this could hamper her determination, her self-confidence. And then she lifted the 110 kg clean and 125 kg snatch. And she won the bronze medal for India. The first woman to win a medal in Olympics. And when she was winning the medal, the media was busy watching the India-Australia hockey team, a hockey match, because they knew who will win to a woman. That's how determined she was. And she fulfilled her wish, her dream, with a lot of hurdles, facing all the people. What's your wish? What's your dream? And how are you going to achieve it?